Hey and welcome. This is your home. Please make it your home if you are not part of our community. Now, I have a great book that I want us to go through. It's called Go Find the Audacity. Like, go and find the audacity in yourself. Now is the time where, come here, look at me. Now is the time that you have to go and find that audacity. If you are not really making moves to really empower yourself and to improve yourself, oh, I mean, as we know, life is really hard and it's gonna get harder. And if you're not making things easy for yourself, you won't be able to get out of it. You won't be able to really achieve and do things that you actually really want to do. So this book is here to help us to find that audacity. And what I like about this book is taking you right back. It's taking you right back as a young person where now you are sort of starting to understand life and you kind of talking, making sense with other people talking to you. You're trying to figure out as a young person what life is and who's telling you, go and be, you can do, or you can't be, you are nothing, you amount out to be nothing. And somehow, us as people, when someone, especially maybe someone that matters to you, tells you something like that, you start to believe that. And it plays with you and that lives and stays with you for all your life, right? Now, I'll tell you a quick story. I remember there was this artist that my older sister hated. And he goes, oh, I don't like that person. So me, I took up that as well. So, oh, I don't like that person. Just because she said that, the love and the respect that I have for her. She had her reasons because I didn't. I just followed and believed what she said. So, but when I was a bit older, one day this particular artist came along and I was singing and dancing because I loved the song, right? But then it dawned to me and I'm like, whoa, why are you dancing to this song? You don't like this person. And then in the same breath, I'm like, no, excuse me. It's not that I don't like the person. It's only because somebody else said that and I sort of followed without really having why I don't like the person, right? So I changed my mind. Like, no, I don't have a problem with you. I love your music. I love how you do your thing. That was just because what somebody else said and I followed. And, I lived with it for quite some time. And I'm just telling you that story is a prime example how we do things. But if we're not conscious enough to really fight our own thoughts and to actually change and challenge our own beliefs, you never become and do and be what you wanna become. So this book, it's really helping you peel yourself up and understand yourself a little bit more, because what I'm loving or what is different about this book is that it's taking you right back. And I think that is really, really important. Yeah, that is really important. So what she's saying is you have to start and becoming what you have been told before to become what you really and actually who you want to be or who you are. And that's not going to be easy, because as a grown person, you have told yourself that story, you've believed it, you are it, and you are sitting in that story. Now, to all of a sudden to rewrite the script, it's almost difficult, but you can do it. Okay, you can do it if you want to change. That is, if you want to become a different person, if you are sick and tired of being sick and tired of being in the same place, doing the same things are not moving, growth is not coming, it will come. All right, so you will need some things in preparation for that to encounter. So where she is, she has phase 0, a principle of to remember. So what does that mean? To become who you were meant to be, you have to forget who you've been conditioned, keyword, conditioned to be as a child in your childhood. So you need to forget that. Yeah. So that's going to take a process. That's going to take time. You got to give yourself time, but you got to add to the change that you want every single day. You got to work towards it. So just don't say you've read the book, but now what the book is not going to do the work. It's opening you up, but you'll have to put in the work to actually really get that change. And then she went on to phase 1, where she's saying disturbed. What she's saying here is you start feeling like everything is a crisis, right? In your life, it feels like nothing makes you feel good, content, satisfied. You feel like things are just, change is not coming. Because then change will come only if you're taking steps towards it. Nothing will feel good, nothing will feel amazing. Everything is just crumbling down. But the thing is, we tend to bury our own problems. We don't deal with them, and we just pile on top of each other. So you kind of sort of deal with that and you just brush it away. You don't deal with it properly. But because you're not dealing with that properly, they don't go away. They're just there. So what she's saying is, before you go within to find that audacity, things will start to happen to you. Feeling something is missing, you are not impressed, questioning your job, questioning your life, questioning being here. Now that is because it's change. And so therefore your own life, your own mind will start talking to you, talking almost you feeling crazy. Now, because remember, our minds are made or conditioned to really keep us safe. Because when you're doing something different and obstructing, your mind is like, no, don't do that. That's not what we do. But you need to learn to stand up within yourself, to know that I am changing and I'm going to be different and I'm going to be a whole new person. And that's when things starts crumbling down, because it's change. But you gotta fight through it, because eventually you will come to that surface of like what you're thinking now, or seeing things starting to be better, a little bit better every day, a little bit better in your own life. But you gotta face that devil in the mirror. You gotta face yourself, look at yourself every day to be able to become, to do. Yeah, you gotta just go through it, fight through it, push through it. Before you know it, you are on the other side. Yeah, so please go out there and do the very best what you can do. And then I think there was phase 2. In phase 2 is decision to leap. Now, taking a leap to anything, it's not easy, because you are used to be in your comfort zone, so you don't want anything new, you don't want anything different, and it's gonna be difficult. So taking a leap, it could be from moving to another country, leaving your job, which has all the benefits. People would think you've gone crazy. Probably you will think you've gone crazy. But because if you want to actually really do that drastic change, you really have to take that leap. And if you want to be a whole different person, another different version of you, that the person, the go-getter, the doer, you will have to do crazy things, because you might even go around the world and travel by yourself, right? So you gotta believe in yourself and take on that leap and be crazy. Crazy is good, because the world we live in, the things we have, they've been done by people who took that ridiculous decision to leap over and do things where people are questioning or laughing at them, as a matter of fact. Yeah, so because it's you, it's your life, don't worry. And then comes phase 3, it's the rejection phase, where people will tell you can't do that. And especially people that you love, you can't do that, you can't be that, who do you think you are, right? You're trying to explain everything to people and they're just pushing you back and rejecting you. And then phase 4, which is crisis, you will question yourself, you will doubt that you made the right decisions. Now, because then that's when probably you're feeling things are not moving, nobody is really following you, nothing, you feel like you're just in the same place. You've made that leap, you've made that decision, but now you're just stuck at the same place, nothing is happening. That's when you really need to stand up within and really believe in your decision as to why you made it in the first place. So you got to really hold on to that. And then Phase 5, take accountability. I love that, because us as people, we like to hold other people accountable, but yet in the same breath, we don't hold ourselves accountable to the things that we want to do, to the problems that we are trying to face. We don't hold ourselves accountable enough. We feel like, oh, we don't owe ourselves anything, but you owe you owe you everything. You owe you everything that you stand for, who you are, what you want to be, who you want to become. So you got to be accountable for your own life, because nobody else is. Nobody will come and save you. Do you understand that? So we have to. You have to be accountable for your own being. You have to be in charge of your own life and take charge, rather than trying to push things on other people to do. So you have to be responsible enough to take that accountability. If you've made a mistake, yes, be accountable. Say, I own it, and then move on and find the solution to the problem. So finding a solution is find a network of people that are doing not exactly the same thing, but people who are growing. If it's the same thing, exactly what you want to do, that's a bonus. But you can be in a community of people that are really going for growth, people that are really fighting for change, people that are really going for it, people who wants to be better, people who wants more for themselves and their families. And you can be that. You can be that. So read books like this book, go and find the audacity within yourself. There is so many other books out there. So please go out and do what you have to do. Do what you have to do for you to get that growth. Otherwise, life just gets harder and harder and harder, and nothing will feel complete. You will never feel fulfilled. You never feel complete. You will never feel enough if you're not taking the steps and the action towards your own life and the change that you have to have. But I would say, please subscribe, watch this video again, but I will leave a link to the book down here, and go and find it, go and buy it. It's an amazing book. I love it. I'm reading it chapter by chapter. You can find me on other social platforms with Instagram or Facebook or LinkedIn. You can find me there, and you can be part of my community when we're reading this book. I'm just leaving certain clues, but it will be better if you find the book and read it more yourself, right? You will get more out of it that way. So share this video with other people. Let's create awareness. It's all about creating awareness. Yeah. So please make sure that you tell people about this. Tell people about growth. Tell people about who and what we are doing, who we are here. And I will see you on the other side. So what I will leave you with is chase purpose, not money. Because you chasing money without having the purpose and the understanding and the knowing and the education, it's not going to be enough. You will never be satisfied, but you got to be educated to really know. So go out there and find your purpose, and money will come to you. I'll see you soon.